ऑल राइट, ऑल राइट भाई, लोग ड्रॉ हो गया है, फिर से ड्रॉ। इट्स अनदर ड्रॉ। इट्स नॉट अ गुड फीलिंग, आई एम नॉट गोना लाई। मैं ये सब नहीं बोलने वाला हूँ कि आई नो देर इज अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू गो, लेट मी जस्ट retweet it. I would suggest you guys also retweet it, just get some people. We're not going to be doing this for very long. छोटा सा एक लाइव करेंगे just to talk to everyone and get reactions in. So basically, news coming in that AIFF banned from FIFA. Is this true? Is this true here? Um, oh my God, is this true? Um that's not good, yeah. That's not good at all. Damn. यार ये तो मतलब बहुत ही बुरा खराब हो रहा है यार. AIFF banned? Really? Is it true? Damn. इसके बारे में इसके बारे में बात करेंगे यार. इसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे. Nish was in the stadium. Nish is abusing um, Nish is abusing Anderson. Nish, by the way, bro, if you are available, link भेजता हूँ, आजा chat पे. But it is very frustrating. Yeah, I मतलब I don't know. AIFF news, I'm literally hearing it. मैं तो लिंक विंक क्रिएट कर रहा था, मतलब मुझे पता नहीं था AIFF के न्यूज के बारे में. If this is true, then this is really bad. Yes, Aditya, I mean, bad news. And सोचो, मतलब किस्मत सोचो हमारी 15th अगस्त को ये हुआ है. मतलब it's like cruel. मतलब 15th अगस्त को ये न्यूज आ रही है कि we have been banned. It's what a cruel twist of fate यार. मतलब this is like really really bad. गेम के बारे में तो बात करेंगे, बट आई थिंक दैट अबाउट इंडियन फुटबॉल, दिस इज नॉट गुड यार. दिस इज रियली सैड. I'll see if Manas can be. This is not good at all, yeah. This is not good at all. Let me get Nish on the Nish को भी मैं लेके आता हूँ लाइव पे. I'll just send it. बट गेम के बारे में बात करते हैं, लिवरपूल के बारे में यार. इसके बारे में तो इंडिया वाले सिचुएशन के बारे में तो वी हैव टू मतलब थोड़ा सोचना पड़ेगा यार. मतलब दिस इज नॉट गुड न्यूज. ये तो सीधी सी बात है कि ये अच्छी न्यूज नहीं है इंडियन फुटबॉल के बारे में. क्या करें यार. मतलब एंड मैंने वही बोला ना कि मतलब 15th अगस्त को ये न्यूज अनाउंस हुई है, तो बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग है यार. बट फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग से मतलब याद आया, बेसिकली हम लोग भी यार बहुत ही बकवास खेले हैं. मतलब बकवास आज फ्रैंकली नहीं खेले हैं. आज हम अच्छा खेल रहे थे. एंड आई थिंक इवन आफ्टर बीइंग अ गोल डाउन हम लोग जीत सकते थे यार. मतलब वी हैड इनफ. मतलब 10 मैन के साथ आई फेल्ट हम लोग ने ज्यादा अर्जेंसी दिखाई. पता नहीं क्या है. मतलब इट इज फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग यार. इट इज रियली फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग. बहुत ही ज्यादा. मतलब मैं क्या, इट्स नॉट गुड एट ऑल. नूनेज के बारे में गाइस जस्ट. हाँ, नाउ आई एम इन बेसिकली. यस, तो 4 पॉइंट्स ऑलरेडी ड्रॉप्ड यार. तो पेप गार्डियोला ने एक बात बोली थी कि यू कैन नॉट, व्हेन ही वाज आस्क्ड अबाउट द वर्ल्ड कप, नो, ही सेड दैट यू कैन नॉट विन. आप जीत नहीं सकते हो प्रीमियर लीग बिफोर द वर्ल्ड कप, बट आप डेफिनेटली हार सकते हो. अभी मैं उस मतलब एकदम ज्यादा इसमें नहीं जाने वाला हूँ डूम एंड ग्लूम में. बट बहुत बहुत बुरा था यार. दिस बिहेवियर ऑफ नूनेज इज नॉट एक्सेप्टेबल डेफिनेटली यार. सी, नूनेज ने बहुत ही ज्यादा मतलब इट इज नॉट गुड एट ऑल जो नूनेज ने किया. ये बहुत ही ज्यादा बेकार मतलब हरकत थी उसकी. मतलब इट्स लाइक now the problem is now that he's out for 3 games. Who's going to lead the line for the next 3 games? यार प्रतीक, सो वी अभी शायद फर्मिनो का अगर इशू इतना सीरियस नहीं है तो शायद फर्मिनो खेलेगा अगेंस्ट यूनाइटेड। और अगर फर्मिनो नहीं है तो आई थिंक फाबियो कार्वालियो को हम यूज करने की कोशिश करेंगे। बट मतलब ये बहुत ही अगर नूनेस की बात करें तो यार मतलब ही वाज ही डिड मिस अ फ्यू चांसेस बट ही वाज प्लेइंग वेल। ठीक है, मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ही कुड हैव बीन द हीरो हियर आफ्टर, इवन आफ्टर, अगर हम मैच मतलब इवन आफ्टर 1-0 डाउन ना, ही कुड हैव बीन द हीरो टुडे। बट अगेन ही वन मोमेंट एंड ही जस्ट लॉस्ट हिज हेड। देखो, इट्स उसको डिफेंड नहीं कर सकते न्यूनेस को, ये रियलिटी है। मतलब यू कैन नॉट डू दैट, देयर इज नथिंग। मतलब ऑपोजिशन प्लेयर्स यस उसके पहले उसको यू नो उसको बात कर रहे थे, सब कुछ कर रहे थे उसको, दिस इज बेसिकली उसको भड़काने की कोशिश कर रहे थे। बट यू कैन नॉट डू दिस इन अ प्रीमियर लीग गेम, देयर इज नो एक्सक्यूज। आई मीन अगर आप देखोगे तो आई ऑल्सो फेल्ट दैट हमारा मतलब रॉबर्टसन जस्ट टेपर्ड आउट इन द गेम। अगर आप मैच देखोगे तो रॉबर्टसन बस बेसिकली ही जस्ट सॉर्ट ऑफ टेपर्ड आउट इन द गेम, और वो भी काफी फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग था यार। मतलब मुझे समझ नहीं आता है। एक बार प्लेयर्स की बात कर लेते हैं। आई थिंक दैट पहले नैट फिलिप्स, सी I'll say one thing. I'll forever love Nat Phillips, जो उसने 2020 21-22 सीजन में जो किया था हमारे लिए। I'll forever be thankful for him। प्रीमियर लीग जीतने वाले सीजन के बाद इतने सारी इंजरीज हुई उसमें, ही गॉट अस दैट पोजीशन। बट यार नैट फिलिप्स मतलब हमारे स्टाइल को सूट नहीं करता है, और उसमें नैट फिलिप्स की कोई गलती नहीं है। इट्स जस्ट दैट इट्स अ वेरी डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ गेम, वैन डाइक के साथ खेलना या ट्रेंट के साथ खेलना। ऑल्दो ट्रेंट कुछ बॉल्स उसकी ना बहुत अच्छी थी, उसकी उसके कुछ पासेस बहुत अच्छे थे, एंड एट सर्टेन टाइम्स ही वाज जस्ट स्विच्ड ऑफ। तो ट्रेंट के साथ ये इशू रह रहा है यार। तो आई आई थिंक रोबो भी, वी स्टार्टेड वेरी वेल, हमने बहुत अच्छी बात की, प्लेयर्स की बात हम कर रहे थे। आई थिंक साला अगेन वाज थोड़ा फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग लगा मुझे साला, वो इंजरी मतलब उसको गेम में आने नहीं दे रहे थे। और पैलेस को आपको क्रेडिट भी देना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज पैलेस ने मतलब एट एनी पॉइंट उन्होंने डिफेंडिंग इतनी अच्छी की, शूटिंग को इतना टफ बना दिया। द बॉक्स वाज कंप्लीटली जैम पैक्ड, तो आप शूट कर ही नहीं सकते हैं। तो उसके वजह से साला मुझे लगता है कि वाज नॉट वेरी इफेक्टिव। डियाज वाज, आई थिंक डियाज एंड एलियट वर हमारे दो बेस्ट प्लेयर थे आज, डेफिनेटली, नो डाउट एट ऑल। ये दोनों मेरे हिसाब से आर बेस्ट प्लेयर्स थे। नूनेज वाज प्लेइंग वेल until he just lost his head। तो वहां तक मुझे नूनेज लगा कि अच्छा खेला उसने, बट उसके बाद तो राइट, उसके बाद तो मुझे पता नहीं मतलब क्या हुआ नूनेज के साथ और कैसे हुआ। बट आई थिंक मिडफील्ड के बारे में हमने बहुत सारी बात की। बट मिडफील्ड में यार आई डोंट थिंक आज 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 का रिजल्ट इज डाउन टू द मिडफील्ड यार। एलियट वाज गेटिंग इनटू द बॉक्स। मुझे मिलनर आज काफी फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग लगा यार। आई डोंट नो व्हाट ही वाज ट्राइंग टू डू विद दीज लॉन्ग बॉल्स। निश माय मैन,
Hi, Nidhi, you're right.
आई एम गुड मैन, नॉट वेरी गुड बट कैसा था यार? तू एनफील्ड में था ना, कैसा था?
Anfield, yeah, it was a good game. Sorry, I'm not at the stadium. I had to rush out because there's no network there.
चलेगा
So
चलेगा।
um, it was good first 15 minutes, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was good attacking. And yeah, then it just got flat for a good 10 minutes. Many chances, but not put away. Yeah, so many chances we didn't put away in the first half. We could have done. And
that's been the हमारा that's been the bane of our existence ना। हम
yeah,
ऐसे मतलब 20 चांसेस बनाएंगे और वो हम स्कोर नहीं करते हैं, और ऑपोजिशन
yeah,
को एक चांस मिलता है और वो लोग गोल मार देते हैं। वी
exactly.
कांट फॉल्ट देम फॉर दैट। मतलब
No,
ऑब्वियसली उनका उनका गेम प्लान ही वही होता है एनफील्ड में। अब क्रिस्टल पैलेस को क्रेडिट देना पड़ेगा, बट हाउ वाज द एनर्जी अराउंड एनफील्ड यार? मतलब मुझे आई थॉट द एटमॉस्फेयर वाज क्रैकिंग,
yeah.
बट यार मतलब समझ नहीं आया। और नूनेस का रेड कार्ड के बारे में थोड़ा बात करना यार निश।
I mean, we literally, to be honest, we couldn't see what happened. We were looking at the ball where he was following, and I think we just seen both of them just clash slightly, but like, it wasn't straight red at all. It was definitely
I
not straight
think,
red. They could have like reviewed it first, but it was like straight red, and we were all shocked around the stadium.
come on, Miss, you can't do that, man.
I mean, we don't have a. I mean, we don't have a view or like action replay or anything at live stadiums. We couldn't see.
No, no,
It looked
he
very
did a
soft.
Zidane basically. Yeah,
Did
he
he?
just did a Zidane basically. Yeah,
Oh wow! Is
he
Zidane
just
did it?
Anderson was trying to get him provoked, and he
Yeah.
just smashed his. He
Oh
just
wow!
went for the head, but you cannot do that. The
No,
reality is that
definitely not.
you cannot do that. It's just I don't think there is any doubt in that being a. It
Was
was a
it
straight
okay?
red.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
यार
But
अभी
I think
प्रॉब्लम क्या है? हाँ बोलो.
after that we picked up. I think the stadium literally was got up for it, got so noisy, and I think the Diaz goal literally lifted everyone out of death in a sense, game wise as well as yeah. And it was uh, it was great after Diaz goal. Everyone got up for it, but you know what? Who was missing the whole game? Trent. He
Yeah,
literally didn't do any runs. All the ball literally passed. 5 out of 10 balls, they literally mispassed.
it's
Everyone
a.
around us literally swearing at them. He had Galis every 5 minutes.
Yeah,
So
it's a little concerning that Trent. I last match also I said Trent was one of our worst players. I think Trent and Hendo were terrible
yeah,
against Fulham, and he's sort of personally I felt that he had a hit and miss game.
yeah,
उसके
yeah,
कुछ passes were उसके कुछ passes were brilliant. Like some of the
yeah,
balls he put in were fantastic, and then
exactly.
then
Yeah,
the other balls were terrible. So, but overall, I would say that it's just
yeah. No,
it's not
definitely. It was very
it's
hit
not
and miss
like
with Trent. I mean, we're not going to go on midfield rant again, but it
I
could
don't
have
think today
been
was down to the
better.
midfield. I don't think today was down to the midfield.
Yeah, but there was no one
Except,
around Fabinho to receive the ball. It felt. It felt. Yeah, exactly. There was no one there to pick it up. I mean, TV view and the stadium view is quite different. You can literally see Fabinho felt lost so many times to find
yeah,
his next pass. So you're passing back to Alisson or Van Dijk, and then they're just distributing again.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, it was frustrating at the times. Palace player trying their best to waste the time. Um,
yeah. You can't blame them for that.
yeah, exactly. I mean, we would have done the same, but it was just getting so much frustrating after a while.
Yeah,
But I think star of the game, no doubt, it was Harvey Elliott. The way he plays, the way we watch him live, it was
man of
just
the match
amazing. We
according
can
to
see
me.
the talent.
Man of the match according to me.
Definitely, yeah. He
Yeah,
sparked throughout. And second, I think I would say was Luis Diaz. He made literally all the runs, trying to cover the wing as well as getting the ball inside,
mm,
isn't it? So,
yeah, yeah.
but
Why
then
Nabi was? Yeah,
The midfield needs to carry the ball forward, and that's where the
yeah,
issue came in. They kept passing on to Trent, and Trent kept missing it.
The route
yeah.
has been calculated.
absolutely. Why Nabi was not used? यार निखिल ये मुझे भी समझ में नहीं आया यार. मतलब मैं चाहता था Nabi खेले. I would have preferred if Nabi started this game along with Elliot, because we needed someone to go through those balls, chase those second balls and everything. Milner, I don't know what. See, again, and this is just for the sake of this discussion. I love James Milner, but I don't know what he was trying to do today with those 40-yard passes. I don't know, what is it that he's the idea was with James Milner, because if Keita was fit, I would have really, really wanted to see Naby Keita play this game. So, and he didn't get used at all. So I don't know, man. I'm a little puzzled with the
Nidhi
situation
might
around.
be injured as well. He wasn't even warming up on the sidelines,
Correct.
so we didn't see him off the bench at all during the game. And we can see literally all the other 8 subs or 7 subs, how many are they are running up and down the pitch, where Nabi was just sitting down the whole
Yeah,
game. So not
Yeah,
even
I
warming
think
up during mid half time or anything. So he must be either ill or injured again.
with Naby Keita, with Naby Keita, I feel that at some point हमको एक decision लेना पड़ेगा. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
hi.
क्या
It's getting frustrating. I mean, I use the word frustrating so many times, but having Nabi on the pitch would have been great help, and not seeing him is definitely frustrating and missing piece
it is
behind this
it
game.
is इट इज फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग. जोटा कब आएगा? जोटा आएगा, जहां तक जो न्यूज है भाई, जोटा आएगा शायद यूनाइटेड के गेम के बाद. बट पर्सनली आई फील गिवन व्हाट इट इज, जोटा स्टार्ट करेगा आफ्टर, यू नो अभी वो सितंबर में ही स्टार्ट करेगा. देयर इज नथिंग दैट वी कैन डू फॉर जोटा राइट नाउ. अभी मतलब उसका इंजरी भी, इट्स जस्ट एक्सट्रीमली फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग यार. मतलब
I think
क्या.
Jota will come at right time while Nunes is out for a couple of games, 3 games. So hopefully he slots straight in.
I think I think if Firmino's injury is not serious, we will see Bobby play.
Yeah,
But it depends. Like if, for example, uh, you know, it depends if and knowing our luck in injuries, especially right now,
yeah.
I just don't know.
But
I'm
I
really
mean,
worried about Konate,
our
man. I'm really. It's There's not a
yeah,
whisper. There's not a whisper, and this is not usually a good sign. जब हमारे क्लब से ना, मतलब अगर किसी इंजरी के बारे में बात नहीं होती है ना, those
no,
injuries are long term. Those
definitely,
injuries are long term, and I'm a little worried about Konate थोड़ा.
yeah.
Bobby is injured out. Yes, yes, Bobby was out with a precaution today. आज bench पे भी तो नहीं था Bobby. So it's very frustrating. But Nish, do you think Man City already, now we are chasing. I mean, we have been chasing the games, but
Yeah.
and again, this is we're not going to say that okay, the title is lost or those kind of things. Not that we're not going to say. But do you think Pep and Man City already celebrating a little bit at least?
No, no,
They will be foolish
they
to
know
do
better.
that.
They know
Yeah.
better.
They've seen us chasing them down for 3 seasons running
Yeah,
with half the team. We had our fair share of injuries for past 2 seasons, and we still clawed back. So I don't think Pep and company are foolish enough to think that. Nor should we. I mean, we done really well with injured players and still finished top three
yeah,
seasons ago, and hopefully get the injuries out the way early in the season
Yeah,
and
that's
get
the
the
thing.
full
Yeah.
squad back
Yeah.
before World Cup, and I think we should be all right. And come on, next game is United. Even
ah,
Crawley Town can beat them, so
Yeah.
Liverpool is no different.
Have to.
yeah. Daksh says these are the kind of games that Mane would pop in and get a goal in the 88 minutes. See, यार Daksh मैंने
Yeah,
बोला था, throughout pre-season मैंने बोला है कि there will be games where we will miss Mane. और क्रिस्टल पैलेस के अगेंस्ट माने से ज्यादा आप किसको मिस करोगे? He always used to score against them, right? He always used to score against them. तो आज तो हमने उसको definitely miss किया. Although left wing पे miss नहीं किया, because one of our best players was on the left wing. तो यार, the frustrating part about this is that we could have. I firmly believe, I still believe, right? Even with going a goal down, हम ये मैच जीत सकते थे. Because we, even with 10 men, we played well. Palace had one chance and they finished it off, and that's typical. But Nish, I mean, if you wanna leave, it's fine, bro. I mean, I know you're on your way or something.
no, it's right. We're just driving back and stuck in a traffic, so we're all good. But yeah, last but not least, we played really well with the 10 men we left, as you said. We lost a couple of shots where if they were just on target, hit the net, we will be celebrating rather than just being frustrated about it. So, but no, hopefully we'll bring back again our A game for the next game, and we should be all right. I think.
Yeah, yeah. See, it's not a good start to the season.
Yeah,
हम उसमें अभी कोई भी ज्यादा कुछ कर नहीं सकते हैं, but
yeah,
reality ये है कि you know we it's just that we were not really good at all. मतलब
No.
again in terms of जिस तरह से हम लोग खेल रहे थे, जिस तरह से हम लोग ने Darwin with the finishing of Werner and the temper of Costa. No man, it's too early to write him off. We
Yeah.
need to be clinical with finishing. Absolutely यार, अंशुल. Finishing मतलब एक जब मैच स्टार्ट हुआ था तो we were all over Palace. We were all over Palace for the first 15-20 मिनट हमने उनको कुछ नहीं दिया. But हमको देखो, हमको एक चीज समझनी पड़ेगी कि वो ये चीज एक्सपेक्ट करके आए थे. अभी आई थिंक कमेंटेटर ने भी यहाँ पे यही बोला कि आई डोंट नो इफ पैट्रिक विएरा हैज बीन प्लेइंग यू नो वॉक अलोन ड्यूरिंग पैलेस ट्रेनिंग, but they have come prepared and they looked prepared, man. The reality is that Palace looked prepared. They were, I mean, every time जब भी हमारे पास बॉल आ रही थी तो हम तो पैलेस के डिफेंडर्स आ गए थे. एंड सी, हमको फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग लगता है बिकॉज हम लिवरपूल फैंस हैं, बट अगर आप न्यूट्रल पर्सपेक्टिव से देखोगे तो यू हैव टू क्रेडिट पैलेस, राइट? सो आई थिंक दैट ही इज काफी अच्छा खेला. पैलेस पैलेस को क्रेडिट देना ही पड़ेगा, बट कुछ नहीं कर सकते थे. बट अभी ये रियलिटी है कि 2 points, 2 games. Man City has 2 points, 2 games, 6 points. So this is, we are already playing like four points behind. I know too early in the season and all that, but see the thing is, the ये जिस तरह से अभी लीग हो गई है, आप एक भी स्लिप अप अर्ली ऑन द सीजन, लेट इन द सीजन आप एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते हो. और अभी
Yeah.
द रियलिटी इज दैट हमको पता नहीं है कि थियागो की इंजरी कितनी डीप है. जनरली जब और थियागो से भी ज्यादा मेरे को कोनाटे का टेंशन हो रहा है, बिकॉज
Yeah.
कोनाटे के बारे में कुछ न्यूज नहीं आ रही है. एंड दैट इज
Yeah. But
नेवर अ गुड साइन व्हेन
never.
लिवरपूल आर कंसर्न्ड. इट्स नेवर अ गुड साइन व्हेन यू डोंट हियर अबाउट you know you don't hear about a player.
Yeah. I
um,
think although Gomez did play well when he got off for last 15-20 minutes, he literally won all the tackles and
He's
recovered
ready.
the ball.
Yeah,
So
he's ready.
yeah,
if he's ready, I wouldn't be worried because he had a good partnership with Van Dijk
Good defender.
in
yeah,
past seasons, and
yeah.
yeah, he looked up for it for sure.
Let's talk about that goal, yeah, a little bit, Nish. Brilliant.
Man,
Matlab, already
absolutely.
one of the goal of the season contenders. But
Yeah,
thoda batana, matlab, I think we need a little cheering up. How
it
was Anfield
was.
when that went in?
Yeah, it was literally where we were sitting. So we were right up on the Kenny Dalglish stand of an upper tier.
Hmm.
So we had a
Yeah,
really great view, I would say. One of the way he won the ball, twisted, turned around, gone past three defenders, and we thought he's gonna pass. He's gonna pass it to Salah because that's what he's been doing for last like for three previous attacks, and then he just twisted, turned around, shot, and that bullet, man, it felt so good. We literally, me and my cousin, who I'm driving with, we both literally lost our voice.
Yeah, yeah. The
whole stadium erupted. We literally pinged in our ears because everyone was screaming. I think it was one of the big let-offs because we were one player down, we were missing all the chances, and this was exactly what we needed to, get back into the game. And yeah, great goal. It
you
felt like
know,
Mane's goals. You know the things he used to do, just go past a few players and twist, turn, and shoot. And that exactly felt like that. We didn't miss Mane in that sense, but yeah, great goal.
yeah, yeah. See, the thing is, if and it's so much about context and little moments. If we
Yeah.
would have just won that first game against Fulham, if that Henderson
Oh.
shot would have gone in, अभी हम लोग कितना सेलिब्रेट कर रहे होते.
Yeah.
ये शायद ये मैच भी सेलिब्रेट कर रहे होते, बिकॉज 10 men
Yeah.
के साथ वी वेंट अहेड. एक टाइम पे ऐसा लगा कि हम लोग जीत भी जाएंगे,
Oh.
बट it's just it's
Small
just
margins.
small margins. But see, the thing is, I think Nunes will realize now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that red card a little bit. I think you guys didn't see it, but see,
No.
from what it was. Anderson, he had been trying to provoke him, and that's natural. That will
Mm.
happen. and
Yeah.
um, he just leans in and goes for a headbutt. उसने वो कर दिया.
Yeah.
अभी प्रॉब्लम ये है कि अभी वायलेंट कंडक्ट है, तो 3 मैच के लिए बाहर गया.
Yeah.
तो अभी अब उसके साथ क्या कर सकते हैं?
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
Ravi, football isn't about ifs and buts. So, but football isn't about absolutes either. So, as fans, we will discuss the margins, right? So, this is, I don't know,
Yeah.
and margins are always discussed in football. So, there you go. But yeah, Nish, what do you have to say
I think,
about?
yeah, I think Nunes was getting frustrated by Anderson for sure. I think we've seen him blocking his run for so many times. So I think he was on the edge already. And he must have said something to rile him off, really. But
Yeah,
as I said, didn't see it. But if he literally headbutted him, that, yeah, he got to be a bit more mature, knowing that we're losing the game 1-0 down. We should have kept our cool and just get on with it. But hopefully, this is a lesson learned early in the season.
Yeah, it's good. It's early.
yeah.
And it's,
Seriously.
yeah, it's out of the system now, and he should play more maturely going forward, I think. I'm sure he will get earful from Klopp and the backroom staff to get his head in the right place. But you know what? We need this sort of aggression from our front line, and you just have to channel it right way, and hopefully we'll see the best of him the rest of the season.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, there are a few comments that Nunes कितने मैच सस्पेंड? Nunes 3 मैचेस के लिए सस्पेंड रहेगा. नौशाद वो नहीं खेल पाएगा. Don't worry, Prashant. He's not driving. Nish is not driving. His cousin is. He's in the passenger seat. He's in. So don't worry about it. He's safe. Uh, Nish is just coming back from Anfield, so that's why we've got him on. And Nish is, by the way, as you guys know, अगर किसी ने चेक नहीं किया है तो चेक कर लो. Nish is a legend, and Nish has
No.
done something really really special for us. उसने हमारे लिए पेप लिंडर्स की बुक को साइन करवा के लाया है, तो लिवरपूल का असिस्टेंट मैनेजर तो काफी बड़ी बात है. Nish is a proper legend man,
No.
right? All bad things are happening early in the season. Yes, they are. But कह सकते हैं कि यार देखो, it's a good thing कि पहले ही हो रहा है. The problem is that we still have to play a lot of football, right?
Yeah.
We still have, there are a lot of competitions, right? Um, and but the reality is कि यार हम लोग थोड़ा हमने गड़बड़ की है. ये
Yeah.
This was not on the script. This was not in the script. This is not good at all to have uh, drawn a few games. Looks like we won't be challenging for the Premier League title this season. Yeah, देखो, रौनक, maybe not. I'm not ready to give up just yet. I'm not going to say that we are absolutely out of it. But but it is, we've definitely not making not making लाइफ इजी हमारे लिए. हम खुद के लिए लाइफ थोड़ी डिफिकल्ट कर रहे हैं. वीक रूइंड ऑलरेडी. हाँ यार, पूरा पूरा वीकेंड वेट किया और फिर से ये हो गया. Nat Phillips decision good in hindsight. See, Nish, this is what I feel about Nat Phillips. I'll forever love Nat Phillips for what he did in that season where we finished seventh.
Yeah.
Seventh, where we were about to finish seventh and we finished third,
Third.
right?
Yeah.
But he
You
does
know what?
not
That's
suit
exactly
us.
what me and my cousin were discussing when we see the lineup, and I was like, you know what? It's good for Nat Phillips. At least we got a decent backup, uh, having a game time, and he literally won all the duels we could see him.
Yeah.
Recovery, everything he did fantastic, I think, and I think we got our all Nat Phillips back. Literally put his head where the foot needs to go, but that's that's what needed sometime. Yeah, he played really well, and I think if we are down with one centre back down with Konate, he felt like a decent backup. We don't have to worry too much in that front, I would say.
And we got Gomez back.
And Gomez is back. Yeah, true.
Yeah. यार देखो एक चीज मैं और बोलना चाहूंगा कि यार ठीक है मतलब we didn't play well, this is not good, there is no doubt about any of that, but I would honestly give us a little bit of credit for responding so well after going 10 men down. We were not, and it is not because of the goal. मैच के आखिरी एंड तक वी वर गोइंग फॉर द विन, सो वी वर रेडी टू रिस्क अ लॉस, तो उसके लिए थोड़ा क्रेडिट बनता है यार। जतिन, इसके बारे में स्ट्रीम जब स्टार्ट की थी तो हमने बात की थी कि इट्स रियली, so we just got banned, India just got banned by FIFA,
Wow.
AIFF, and ये it's really sad matlab, and the most cruel part of it happens on 15th of August, तो
Yeah.
बहुत ही sad है यार। इस मतलब as a country बहुत ज्यादा लोगों के futures, dreams जुड़े होते हैं एक पर्टिकुलर स्पोर्ट के साथ, तो मतलब AIFF ने जो किया है वो अनपार्डनेबल है, बट वी जस्ट गॉट कॉट अप इन द पॉलिटिक्स, एंड
Yeah.
इट्स रियली सैड। मतलब इसके बारे में क्या बोल सकते हैं, इट्स जस्ट नॉट गुड एट ऑल, मतलब देयर इज
No.
नथिंग
But do you think
यू
maybe
कैन।
this might help us clean out all the cleanup that is required, basically?
No,
It.
I mean, I'd hope so, man. I'd
Yeah.
hope so. मतलब मैं चाहता हूँ ऐसा हो, but लगता नहीं है यार, because
Yeah.
see the thing is, why is it bad is because of the politicians, and they are still
Yeah.
there, they are not going anywhere,
Yeah.
so I really don't think उससे कुछ फर्क पड़ेगा, it it's just one bad egg that is going to be
Hmm.
replaced by another bad egg, and
That's true.
हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते, and it's just as football fans, um, it's very frustrating, it's matlab
Yes.
it's one of the, it's so sad. And at this point agar technique, I mean, Daksh is commenting, but abhi technicality mein agar main ghusi, yes, there's Supreme Court intervention, this actually helps the politicians, I mean, it's, and
Yeah.
FIFA are no saints, man, I mean abhi uske bare mein kya rant chalu kare uske bare mein,
No,
I mean,
exactly.
there are no saints. There are no saints either. But it's just, I mean, we deserve better. We deserve much, much, much better. Yeah, players, fans, people, families who जो लोग इतना sacrifice करते हैं, footballers की families make a lot of sacrifices यार, but
Indeed.
कुछ नहीं मिलता
Indeed.
उनको रिटर्न में। एंड आई
Yeah.
पर्सनली, आई विल, मतलब यहाँ पे मैं काफी डिप्रेसिंग साउंड कर रहा हूँ, आई नो, बट कुछ है नहीं, मतलब देयर इज नथिंग
Yeah.
गुड दैट आई सी ऑन द होराइजन फॉर इंडियन फुटबॉल, तो वही है। Klopp said Bobby might be available for next game, if not Bobby then who, but if he's available then what is the problem? So if Bobby is not available, I think we play Carvalho
Yeah.
on one of the wings, and we try to play. I see Luis Diaz and Salah will play through the middle, through the.
Yeah.
Uh, it's. I think maybe Salah goes through the middle and we play Carvalho on one of the wings.
Yeah.
That is what might end up happening. But that's what it is. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it's really frustrating. Two games, 2 points.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. How we respond against Manchester United, because Manchester United will be hurting as well. Unka bhi, they've lost badly to Brentford. I at this point would not take any team lightly at all. Not
No.
Manchester United. I know we say it as a joke and all that, but see, the reality is that they have quality in their team. I
Yeah.
really hope they don't. That's what it is.
I mean, they will be raring to go bounce back as well. So, but hopefully we can do the same and
Yeah,
get one better.
I mean, it's absolutely necessary that we bounce back. We give a reaction against United, because uh, dropping any more points will be, will be really, really bad.
Yeah.
So Mighty Reds, Keita is injured most likely. It's this. I know that you're saying what you're saying, um, and why you're saying it, but Keita injured है यार, most likely उसने warm up भी नहीं किया sidelines पे, तो most likely Keita injured है, which is वो भी एक अलग frustrating बात है. But Keita क्या बोलता है यार निश, उसको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट देना चाहिए नहीं देना चाहिए?
Man, that is the frustrating part. He's such a good player that it's hard to see him go on free, and uh, and to give him multi-year contract would be foolish as well. It's just like paying for dead wood in a sense.
Yeah,
So I think one year extension, like what we're doing with Milner, keep giving 1 year extension. I think, and he should take that offer as well. Just
the problem is,
some
the
sort of
problem is he
payback
might
towards the
not.
club.
Yeah, the problem is he might not accept that 1 year offer.
And I think if he doesn't, then I think we should just let him go. Because if he can't contribute to the team by just accepting 1 year contract, then and prove himself for another year,
then he's not fit for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Exactly, he's not fit for Liverpool then. And I think that 1 year contract might help him to redeem himself, or we can use it as a leverage to get another player as a swap deal or something. But multi-year
Yeah.
contract, I think, should be out of question now with the amount of time he's out injured. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I feel.
He wasn't. हाँ यार, क्रिएटर वो इल था. ही वाज नॉट इंजर्ड, इसके पहले वो ही बीमार था, बट उसने आज वार्म अप भी नहीं किया ड्यूरिंग हाफ टाइम, या उसने वहां पे, तो मतलब कुछ कर नहीं सकते यार नाबी कीटा का. अनफॉर्चुनेटली हालत ये है. तो थियागो का भी यार, अगेन वो 6 वीक्स बोल रहे हैं मिनिमम, बट यार मतलब आर प्लेयर्स, इट रेयरली हैपेंस दैट दे कम बैक ऑन टाइम, लेट अलोन अहेड ऑफ शेड्यूल, तो मतलब बहुत ही कम होता है. तो टाइम पे ही आ जाए बड़ी बात है. प्रॉब्लम ये है कि यार इट्स नॉट लाइक द सीजन एंड्स इन इन 6 वीक्स, बट आप जिस लीग में हो, जिस कंडीशन में हो, यू विल बी प्लेइंग कैच अप थ्रू आउट, एंड यू डोंट वांट दैट. तो मतलब केटा का तो यार मतलब मैं क्या ही बोलूं. इट्स लाइक यू हैव दोस पीपल, राइट. एक कहानी थी ना एक बंदे की जिसके ऊपर 3 बार बिजली. देयर वाज वन गाय जिसके ऊपर ही हैड लाइक लाइटनिंग फॉल ऑन हिम लाइक थ्राइस और ट्वाइस और थ्राइस. केटा का वही सीन है, पता नहीं क्या कर सकते हैं केटा के साथ, बट इट्स रियली फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग. बट बस 5-10 मिनट में वी विल क्लोज द चैट यार. निश, मैन ऑफ द मैच अकॉर्डिंग टू यू?
Harvey Elliott for sure. Yeah, I think he
Not Luis
played
Diaz.
well. And Luis Diaz, I think he played really well as well, running up and down. But the way Harvey controlled the ball, distributed the ball,
Always there.
for his age, for his size, I think he played one of the best games I have seen him play for Liverpool. That also being said, other players didn't play great. That might tell made him look better, but I think he played well. Man of the match for us for sure. He was good.
Guys, why don't you write in the comment section who, according to you, was man of the match? According to me as well, it was Harvey Elliott. Definitely Harvey Elliott man of the match tha. यार उसने he made so many things happen. That header that he almost scored, I just wished he was like inches closer to the goal, and that would have been the perfect weight on the ball. But I think that the moments wise, though, the game belonged to Diaz. I think Luis Diaz was, he's trying to win the game single-handedly. वो जीत सकता था, जिता सकता था,
Absolutely.
और but कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं.
Yeah.
Reality. Elliot, of course. Most people are saying Elliot and Diaz is most of the shouts. Nat Phillips कोई बोल रहा है. Nat Phillips. See, Nat Phillips was not bad. It's just that Nat Phillips हमको सूट नहीं करता है. वो
Yeah.
जिस तरह का फुटबॉल खेलता है वो हमको सूट नहीं करता है. नॉट दैट नैट फिलिप्स इज अ बैड और ही हैड अ बैड परफॉर्मेंस टुडे, वो
Yeah.
मैं नहीं बोलूंगा, बट आपको आपको डिफरेंस सीधा दिखा होगा जब
Oh, definitely.
जैसे
I
गेम में
think
गया.
he doesn't do the chasing or winning, but he can stop the players on its way. He can win the headers, but as you said, it's not doesn't suit our style. But with the options we had, I think he did
he
Well,
what that does, as great as वो individually अच्छा है for a certain style of play, but
yeah,
वो जैसे खेलता है ना, वो एक imbalance create करता है defense में, because Van Dijk is going ahead with the
yeah,
ball and he cannot keep up with that kind of a thing. So
no,
it just creates an imbalance. How good was Zaha tonight for Palace? Zaha was very good, but I think that we were a little lucky because Zaha की finishing उतनी थोड़ी सी गड़बड़ थी. He could
yeah,
have easily had a hat trick today. वो hat trick मार सकता था.
yeah,
But Zaha अच्छा खेला, but finishing उसकी उतनी अच्छी नहीं थी. That's what
yeah.
I thought.
I
That,
think
but
Eze also played really well for them.
I think
Zaha
I
and
think
Eze
I
both
think
had good game.
overall man of the match was Eze. I
Yeah,
definitely think. I said this before we started the chat. I was worried about Eze, easy Eze,
yeah,
and Palace looked different, man. I mean, Palace used to be that that frustrating, uh, you know. 30% possession team, but they just look different. What
yeah.
do you think their approach was today?
I think they've been really direct and they knew our weak points. Like they trying to run the ball past Nat Phillips and Trent Channel, and
Yeah,
that really cost us. Especially first 15 minutes, I think we were really good, but soon as they got the ball and trying to run past Trent, which he did 2 to 3 times in the first half, and I think that's when Trent lost his confidence, and he kept holding back, holding back. It wasn't doing his usual runs. So I think the direct approach on that side of the pitch, what made us frustrating. We try and win the ball back, and they straight away passed to Eze, and he was doing the runs.
yeah, yeah.
So which was a bit tricky to. I think we didn't counter that as part of our plan, but
And Eze
yeah,
also held up
Absolutely.
Salah as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Eze held up Salah too, so that was man of the match for
Palace,
them, definitely.
100%. Palace beat City last year at Etihad. Definitely among, even against Arsenal, they were really good. Um, do you think we should change tactics and playing style? We were not, we did not play badly here. According to me, I would not say that we were very good or anything. I think Palace were very good, but I don't think we were particularly bad. It's just that those individual moments, that finishing by Zaha, that you know, uh, I think that Trent should have tried to cover it maybe a little
Yeah,
bit. Maybe Van Dijk should have tried to make the angle थोड़ा difficult. वो कर सकता था उसको
mm,
shoot करने के लिए, but Van Dijk जो कर सकता था किया. वो error जो था वो बेसिकली नैट फिलिप्स के वजह से आया था, और उसमें नैट
yeah,
फिलिप्स की फ्रैंकली इतनी गलती नहीं है, बिकॉज ही इज नॉट द फास्टेस्ट. तो
no,
उसमें हम नेट फिलिप्स को भी ज्यादा, मतलब ब्लेम तो ठीक है हम कर देंगे, बोल देंगे कि नेट फिलिप्स की गलती है, बट हम नेट फिलिप्स से एक्सपेक्ट भी नहीं कर सकते. एंड ऑफ कोर्स मैच में सबसे बड़ा मोमेंट था नूनेस का रेड कार्ड. एंड
yeah,
इट्स जस्ट रेड मिस्ट मैन, इट्स जस्ट रेड मिस्ट, इट्स जस्ट अ यंग गाय हु गॉट राइल्ड अप बाय ऑपोजिशन, एंड वो चले गया. एंड ही जस्ट हेड बटेड द प्लेयर, एंड वो नहीं उसको करना चाहिए था. एंड देयर इज नो एक्सप्लेनेशन. यस उसको भड़का रहे थे, यस उसको, मतलब उसको गुस्सा दिलाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, बट वो तो होगा ही. इनफैक्ट
yeah,
अभी teams will try to target Darwin Nunez in that particular fashion.
yeah. I think yeah that everyone will knowing his. I think it's same thing with we had with Suarez as well a few years ago. Everyone
Yeah,
targeted him knowing he will get frustrated and do something which is he shouldn't be doing
also Mane was targeted. He got frustrated.
all
He's
the
had red
time.
cards, but he's
Yeah,
matured.
yeah. As my cousin said, sorry if you heard it or not.
yeah. No, no, no,
Earlier
no,
in the season,
I'm loving that, I'm loving that.
yeah. Earlier in his career, Mane was the same. He got frustrated easily, got the yellow cards and red cards, but then he got matured season by season, and what player he turned out to be.
Final thoughts, Nish?
Final thoughts, I would say. I mean, it's early in the season, so let's get the draws out the way. Not too many, and hopefully we'll pick up the pace and get 3 points next time. Get the first win.
Especially against United.
I mean, draw killed us last 3-4 seasons. That's what took the title away. So hopefully, no more draws from going forward. Hopefully, boys are up and ready for the United game as they should be, and yeah, up the Reds.
Up the Reds, man. What is the thing that needs to change against United? ये आप अभी हमको नहीं बताओ. Just whoever, by the way, whoever has joined in, thank you so much. We will close the chat in the next 2 minutes. तो यार देखो, आप जो भी है, आप कमेंट सेक्शन में लिखो कि क्या यूनाइटेड के अगेंस्ट हमको क्या सबसे ज्यादा बदलने की कोशिश है. बाकी थोड़ा फाइनल थॉट्स दे देते हैं गेम के ऊपर. ये ड्रॉ हो गया है और दिस इज नॉट अ गुड, आई मीन रिजल्ट्स वाइज सेम थिंग है. एक पॉइंट ही मिला है. वी वर नॉट गुड enough to win the game, but that's what it is. The performance was definitely better as compared to Fulham. Secondly, फीफा हैज बैंड AIFF. इसके बारे में हमने स्ट्रीम चालू करते ही बात की थी. And it's our duty, at least as as creators, to talk about this kind of a thing. And it's just, I don't have words for I don't have words for the politicians that we have in this country. Actually I do a lot of them, but अगर मैं वो यहाँ पे बोलूंगा तो शायद मेरा चैनल बैन हो जाएगा. But it's really frustrating यार. मतलब कि प्रफुल्ल पटेल, मतलब अभी किसके किसके नाम लेंगे यार. मतलब किसको किसको क्या क्या बोलेंगे. इट इज वेरी फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग. आपको पता है जब एक फुटबॉलर होता है वो कितने सैक्रिफाइसेस करता है, स्पेशली हमारे जैसी कंट्री में, जहां सिर्फ जहां पे हम नहीं, प्राउड भी नहीं फील करते हैं यार अपने फुटबॉलर्स के लिए. कुछ नहीं करते हैं उनके लिए. एज मतलब हम टीवी पे देख लें तो वो भी बड़ी बड़ी बात है. तो अभी मैं इसको एक इमोशनल रैंट नहीं बनाना चाहता हूँ. आई वुड लाइक टू रीड मोर कि एग्जैक्टली क्या हुआ था, क्योंकि लास्ट जो अपडेट था उसके हिसाब से वी वर गेटिंग सम टाइम टू करेक्ट थिंग्स. बट रियलिटी ये है कि हमको बैन कर दिया गया है. दिस कैन बी द परफेक्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी टू क्लीन हाउस. बट जो हमारी हालत है पॉलिटिक्स की, जो इस कंट्री में होता है, वो देख के मुझे लगता तो नहीं है कि हम ऐसा कुछ भी करने वाले हैं. तो डेफिनेटली यार, बहुत ही ज्यादा, एज अ फुटबॉल फैन मैं तो बहुत ज्यादा सैड हूँ. आई एम श्योर एवरी फुटबॉल फैन जो भी देख रहा है, जो भी पढ़ेगा इसके बारे में, वो सैड ही होगा. दिस इज नॉट दिस इज नॉट मतलब ये कोई छोटी बात नहीं है. जो मतलब हमारे जिस तरह से, मतलब इट्स लाइक क्रशिंग सो मेनी होप्स एंड ड्रीम्स यार. It's not the kind of thing that you would expect. um, ये तो लिवरपूल चैनल है, बट इंडियन फुटबॉल के बारे में बात करना हमको सबको बहुत जरूरी है और हम करेंगे भी. बाकी निश, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस मैन. I really hope, are you going to Old Trafford by any chance, by the way?
No, I'd rather not go to that place. And but no, I couldn't log in from the stadium because you hardly get any
No problem,
network
man.
there because everyone trying to get
I
FIFA.
know. I know the network's not the best around Anfield. No issue at all, man.
Yeah.
बट थैंक यू गाइस whoever joined in यार. अभी अभी तक अगर आपने ज्वाइन किया है तो प्लीज डोंट फॉरगेट टू लीव अ लाइक. एक कमेंट जरूर करना कि व्हाट डू यू थिंक नीड्स टू चेंज अगेंस्ट यूनाइटेड सो दैट वी गो अहेड एंड विन दैट गेम, बिकॉज नाउ विनिंग दैट गेम इज absolutely must. And yes, a huge shout out to Nish. um, Nish is a legend. That's all I can say about Nish. Thank you so much for joining in, my man. Cheers and up the Reds.
I'm the right guys.